Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 3 of my Ultimate Alchemy exam. And generators are working great. Actually, I took down the survivals because they ran out of fuel and I was like, I don't really need them. So one's kind of sort of running full time, the other one's idling. I did make a time machine and I've been making like ancient stone tiles and stuff like that because I can, honestly, at this point. I also make some more charcoal. I've got that mostly emptied out for now. And then over here, I've got compressed cobble being made here, and then it's going into double compressed, triple, and then quadruple, which I've got 34 of so far. Cool thing about quadruple compressed, besides the fact that you can, quintuple it or whatever, you can smelt it into bedrock. And let's see, triple has no uses, so I'm pretty sure it didn't, but oh well. And as we all know, we need bedrock to get into Ender IO. So, half stack of bedrock coming up, and in this pack, it's actually breakable. And everything's filling up rather nicely here at this point. You ran out of picks again, didn't you? Oh, of course you did. No, give me that back. Oh, the sticks. Thank you. There you go. And so this should be backstopped here pretty quick. This will backstop here pretty quick. Let's see, how's our dirt doing? Good, actually. I mean, really good. We're out of gravel, though. That'll work. 81 gravel into here. I'll make another 81 dirt. We are actually out of compost over here, so I'm not going to be too worried about that right now. Because I've still got a lot of water life to process. I mean, this conduit is full. There's a tiny little bit in here. So yeah, we're good for a while on that. Because I'm going to be tearing this system out here soon and moving everything around. Let's see, this should be, yep, more coal. Awesome. And then over here, I've got a wall of barrels, which I've started, putting stuff in, like 11 stacks of redstone, 26 stacks of copper, 40 stacks of iron. And I'm going to be start moving some of the rest of the stuff over here. Like the coal can go over where I just put the other coal. I do need a item barrel connector that requires a diamond, which is the problem. Let's see, diamond nuggets, yeah, only come from diamonds. Same with block of diamond. These diamond nuggets, still the same thing. Or need diamond ore, which there's no mining dimension, so we can smelt down diamond ore or crushed diamond, which only comes really from diamond. Same with that, arc furnace. Compressed coal ball plus 4 lapis and an arc furnace equals a diamond. 32,768 IF per tick, industrial flux, which is basically redstone flux, when you get down to it, over 2.5 seconds. Takes a lot of power. And pretty much everything else is just like processing the ore, which we don't really have access to. So we want to make diamond, we're going to need to get an arc furnace, which means first thing I'm going to need is some netherrack, honestly. Let's see, netherrack is lava over the top of stone, smooth stone. Oh, that's going to be fun. Because at least for right now, we don't have a, we can make lava, we don't have a very efficient way of making lava. And considering I'm going to need 36, and I've got 4 buckets in here, yeah, it's going to take a little bit. I do have actually a decent amount of obsidian, though. There's 6 of that, and I need like 12 charcoal. Yeah, I did enlarge my island quite a bit. I got my farm planted. Finally found some wheat. It took a stack and a half of bone meal to get wheat, or to get regular wheat seeds. Still have not gotten hemp. So, I mean, hardly ideal. You get down to it. The pack was still being actively developed right now. I would probably make a comment about that. Hey, look, bedrock. And you can make bedrock bricks out of it. You can turn it into chaos shards if you run it through a crusher, which is one of the reasons for having this. Well, one of the other reasons. And then we need entropy crystals, which you need a rune of balance through an elven portal. Or you can do the whole crystal growing thing. Rune of balance is honestly more fun when you get down to it. So yeah, netherrack is going to be one of the first things we get into because I need nether bricks, which is smelted netherrack, right? to make blast bricks. Also, I'm going to need blaze powder. Let's go ahead and I'm going to favorite that. And how am I going to get blaze powder? Blue transposer? Or Thaumcraft? Right. The reason I say Thaumcraft is Thaumcraft has a recipe for making sticks into blaze rods, but I haven't gotten any Thaumcraft done yet. So, is there a way to make cinder pearls? No, not really, no. Okay. Blue transposer. All right, let's add that to the list too, and then I need sulfur somehow. Probably the thermal, crushing netherrack, blaze rods, lapis ore, apatite. Crushing coal and a pulverizer. 15% chance of getting sulfur. Very nice. Yeah, gonna have to add that in there too. Reflex column, I can turn naphtha into refined fuel and 50% chance of sulfur. Okay. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Like soul sand. How am I supposed to get? Oh yeah, atomic reconstructor. That would be a thing as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to make all the machines and then automate them all. Because my goal by the end of this is to have everything just basically taken care of to where it runs continuously. Oh no, give me the dirt. Thank you. And is constantly producing stuff for me to make true clay. Right? I've already gotten cobblestone and wood taken care of because well, you start off with that. Literally everything else, I mean, I've made grass blocks, but nowhere close to automating it. Let's see, a tree farm actually would be the best way to go to automate this because, well, 4 wheat and a dirt gives you 4. 4 saplings and a dirt gives you 8. And then 9 leaves give you 1. So, bang for the buck dirt-wise, you're going to want to use saplings, honestly. So, yeah, that's going to be more forestry machines, which is honestly not a problem. I do like the forestry mod. And let's go ahead and, I guess, do 3 buckets at a time here. And you are like, you're not rendering properly your lava. It's half full right now, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and, I guess, get more obsidian going. And then, like, really, this is kind of annoying. I'm not 100% certain which mod is doing the item scrolling as well as mouse tweaks. But it's doing it backwards to how I prefer it. Oh, no. Yeah, that's useful. Thank you. Let's see. What do we have for mods? I think I found it. Simple inventory sorting. Middle click to sort your inventory, scroll wheel on stack to move it in and out. Mouse wheel movement, false, done. And then mouse tweak since I added it because it adds more functions than just the scrolling does. Down to push, up to pull. Done. Because it was also split between my hotbar and like the rest of my inventory too because of how everything worked. Hardly ideal. So we're up to 11 and a half, or yeah, 11 and a half stacks of dirt now. So we're doing pretty decent there. But, oh, you know, one thing I forgot to grab while I was over there. I need to make a crescent hammer. It's about time I make a wrench of some flavor. And the crescent hammer is, at least in 112, is pretty much the new universal wrench. It used to be the Ed wrench back in the day. But yeah, that's not a thing anymore. Oink. Oh, now it updated. It's got 632 millibuckets in there, but now it shows. Okay. Stone. You know, I kind of like the ice, but it is kind of annoying, honestly, when you get down to it. Oh, good lord, you are so slow. You are so very slow. Or even accelerating it, it is that slow. Wow. But hey, we got some netherite coming in, which is it's quite nice. Too bad it takes an entire bucket of lava to do this, because it's going to be a little bit of a pain to get this done. But there's our 5 now. And 6, right? So that is a little over like 20% of the way there. All right, so this should be the last 2 I have to do for now. Don't give, thank you. And then we'll pop you in here. We'll just give you a little dash of acceleration wand. 36. And 36, right? You know, one of those. Make another crafting station because, well, I don't have blaze powder yet. But I do want to kind of sort of stage these. And then 36. There we go. All right. So, fluid transposer. Glass, copper gears, redstone reception, and meeting glass. Okay, copper gear. There's a few different recipes for copper gears, but that's what I'm going to be using. Bucket machine frame. Oh yeah, it's not going to be a terrible issue then. All right, and I've got the bucket. So reception coil is gold, which I haven't moved over here yet because it's still under a stack. I have not come anywhere close to automating gold yet, so. Now the fun part, though, I'm not particularly looking for, is I need to somehow get some liquid experience. All right, and then our glass around. 1, 2 copper gears, reception coil, and bucket. Okay, there's our fluid transposer. And I guess, do I have any coal over here left? I have charcoal. That doesn't quite count, though. A stack you and a stack you. Which is probably not the greatest idea because I do need the same machine to process both of these right now. Hey, sulfur. Nice. So, experience. All right. Do we have... No. Okay. Tome. Tome of Enchanting, right? Tome of Knowledge. Ah, it requires emeralds and lapis. Now, emeralds is something I haven't even gotten into yet because it's fun. Let's see. Well, theoretically it's this, but to make molten emerald, either smelt down emeralds and emerald gear, or paper wealth. The very concept of wealth is somehow been infused into this piece of paper, truly a magical technique. And our first recipe needs a player teardrop, sweat-drenched cloth, green dye, paper, and coagulated blood. Right. So green dye is going to be easy. That's just cactus. Oh, and something else that I was working on. Ender shards, right? There we go. And they actually melt up like stupidly quick. So let's just sit here real quick and we'll just shift click things in. There we go. And make sure that, yep. Make sure there's no glitchy items. And then we have ourselves a wonderful pan cast. So let's go ahead and we'll do this. And drying racks. Why? Because we get soggy ender pearls out of these, which have to be dried for a minute on a drying rack. So it was 850. Now it's 600. I didn't do it quite right, did I? Dang it. 350. It's 250 millibuckets per ender pearl. Is what the problem is, or the thing is. The problem is it takes 10 of the shards to make, basically make enough liquid for an ender pearl. You only get 8 shards per stack. So, and you are currently not doing anything. How are we doing over here, Mr. Polarizer? 5. That's not bad. 4, 5, and 6. Something else I did get though from the all the seeds. I managed to find myself an ender lily. Guess what it's immune to, though? I mean, you can sometimes like force it like 14%, and that's it. And then it just like, it's like, no. This is very reliant on time as well, from what I can tell. Not just actual ticks, but in-game time. Now, problem with thermal machines is they can only accept so much RF per tick. So tick accelerating them is not great unless you have like a flux capacitor in the battery slot. Then you can do it. All right, now sulfur. So how else am I going to get experience? Oh, there is a way. There's a way. Liquid experience, right? Essence of knowledge. Because I am a little ways away from being able to make lapis. I mean, if I sat down and grinded, I could probably force my way to it. Statue of the Thinker, which I can turn into raw advanced processors, or run through a magma crucible, which is going to require 8 nether brick. I got that. I can make those and that. I just need more netherrack. But each one of these guys equals essence of knowledge. Now, Thinker is just a chisel crafted with a piece of stone. So kind of like that. Downside, they do not stack. Magical vessel for thoughts and calculations exists solely because of its ability to know that it exists. So powerful, it requires 32 by 32 pixels to render, as opposed to 16 by 16, which is most of Minecraft, honestly, when you get down to it. Can I smelt these as is? Honestly, no, I can't. Okay, that was hopeful. I was going to try to get rid of that dent there, but things we don't actually have like an actual like trash can. We got a void. All right, so I've got. I need more charcoal. I'm going to need 8 total. So that means I'm going to need 10 more charcoal. Get me up to 16, and then we have to start making these things again for now. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not exactly my favorite crafting mechanic, honestly. One, two, three. And let's go ahead and combine these up. Get them cooking while I work with the other 2 buckets. So you guys, like so. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And here we go with this again. Doesn't take too terribly long, really, with an acceleration wand. And done. I am kind of surprised, though, that, where we go. The magma crucible does not take, like, N-bar or something. Dang it, I hate it when I mess up like that. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to my new mouse, too. And it's much more sensitive, and it moves so much easier than my last one did, that it's honestly actually a bit of a challenge at times. Oh, dang it. Almost forgot the coil. I should probably actually look into getting a refined storage system here relatively quickly, too. Hey, magma crucible. Nice. You can go here. We've got 9 sulfur on us right now. Too bad pulverizing charcoal doesn't give you sulfur. Now you, in a transposer, 2 sulfur equals 1 blaze powder. I'm like 1 short, really? Like 1 more sulfur. Is there any other, like, what cheaty recipes? Okay, netherrack, blaze, to do. Pretty much checked all this out already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. What do we got in here? Oh, my nether pearls are done. Okay, I got nothing going on there. So, get like 16 more coal. I need to lock those drawers too. There we go. Hey, 6 ender pearls is not bad. Here, you can go ahead and cook that up. And tell you what, stop. Don't do any of that stuff yet. Let's go ahead and that. And I guess for now the pan cast can go into here. So same with the extra thinkers. Oh, I need to cook up this cactus too. I'm like crafting 5 different things at once here. But once I get into emeralds, I can actually make the compressor with the... Is it? Not the lapidary, that's the... Oh, the lapidary augment is for dynamo so they can burn gems instead of coins. Alright, you can go there. Hey, you're done. Sweet. Here. Chew that up real quick, would you? Thank you. There you go. There's your 10. Now pulverized charcoal can go into here to make me more coal. And, you know, everything will be great. As soon as I, you know, started using tick accelerators again because, well, why not? Let's see. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything. Now, downside. This is only going to be 5 blaze powder. I'm going to need 9. But, you know, I guess we have to start somewhere. I wonder if there's a way I can kind of sort of cheese like blaze powder production, right? Use this for blaze powder in... Actually, no, that recipe's been removed. Usually there's like a thermal compressor recipe for making blaze rods out of blaze powder. Oh, hey, there's a brewing stand recipe that uses blaze powder instead of blaze rods. Awesome. Blaze mesh is simply that. Okay. Crucible and instabulation apparatus. I have seen better ways of doing that. But honestly, I've never actually set up a mob farm using the thermal morb method. All right, so I'm going to need to do all of that again a lot. So give me a thinker, because I'm going to try to do 5 more, because it'll use up all the liquid experience here. We're going to pop that into there. Might as well get you into here. You, my friend, are actually a little on the slow side, aren't you? There we go. And you can get started on at least that first one. Oh, hey, cool. I got another one already. Sweet. So that'll be 2 more blaze powder. Now, I guess, actually, if I run pulverized coal through a redstone furnace, it'll turn it back into coal. That just requires bricks. All right. We have redstone furnace. And we are running out of room on our little power line here. Go ahead and shut all that off. How are we doing over here? Oh, you are doing beautifully. Look at you. Here, get to work. So yeah, 2 more blaze powder. Yay. I mean, we're getting there. But then I can pretty much just run the coal back and forth between those 2 machines, and we'll be basically doing nothing more than generating sulfur, which is kind of sort of nice. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Come here. You, go here, right? Yeah, auto import, auto export. That, and sulfur won't go into the furnace. So yellow, I want to have go up into a chest, which I do have one on me. So you go there. You go here. And coal's going into here. Awesome. Coal's going into here. And sulfur goes up there. It's going to take a while, but we should be able to pull it off. Now, I would make some upgrade kits, but Invar is a little bit out of my reach for now. I need a fractionating still. One of these little buggers, right? Gold gear, copper gear, pulverized nickel. How am I supposed to get you the first time around? Like, there's got to be a way, right? I need this machine to produce nickel. Nope. All right. Native iron cluster. Iron ore, 10% chance. How do I make iron ore? 1 block of molten iron onto a block of stone. Oy. I remember that now. It's like a 10% chance, so it's not the greatest, honestly. You do end up wasting a lot of iron, but honestly, iron is it's cheap, so I'm really not all that concerned about it. But here, there you go, and melted. Let's see, what, two more? Well, one more after this one. Yep, and that solidifies nice and fast compared to, say, oh, I don't know. Yeah. 7 sulfur so far, though. Wow. So that's actually excess sulfur. That is not terrible. Stop. Stop. Do your current thing right now, because I need the pulverizer. Now, each one of these takes 9 iron to make, and I'm going to get 2 iron back. With a 10% chance of getting, you know, a nickel. Run that through real quick, and done. Oh, look at that. Hallelujah. All right, so then 5 of you. I need some copper, redstone. I need another machine frame. And then the only thing up top was like the nickel. Okay. Sweet. Honestly, I should have made like a stack of these machine frames because I'm going to be using so many machines. Half this pack is actually based on different functionalities of the thermal machines, so well, half the crafting chains, I should say. Like to get nickel, you have to fractionating still molten iron, which is always fun, right? Oh, bugger, what I forget? Glass. Okay, that's not a problem. Yep, got some pulverized coal. I should probably go ahead and get that set back up to output back and forth, honestly. And you are currently empty, so you can actually have this, right? I'm going to set you here. I'm going to be input in the bottom. And you are going to export at the top, right? 864 and climbing, awesome. Give me some of these. There we go. You should start running now, and eventually you'll start producing me some molten nickel. That's how we're going to get nickel for the rest of the pack. By the way, it's not fast. It is not fast at all. You gonna do the thing? Oh, that's right, because I turned your auto input and output off. Okay. There you go. Now you're doing the thing. All right, make me lots of sulfur. Make me that. Boom. 1 extra blaze powder. Awesome. And there. We have blast furnace. And I've got actually over a stack of coal coke, so we can get started on steel at least. By the way, this is still the quest for diamonds. Not going to be finished this episode. Not by a flipping long shot, honestly. But we can at least get steel that way. Is there any other... like steel ingot? We have thermal steel, which I can... induction smelter. Pretty much just the recycling recipes, though, huh? Molten steel is... okay, there's no alloying recipe. Immersive engineering comes from a blast furnace. Or smelting up steel grit. Let's see. Crude steel. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, we got the extreme reactor steel. The steel dust has no recipe, and that's literally the only way really to get it. Okay, so. Right. So the only way to get steel is either arc furnace, coke dust, or the blast furnace with coke or charcoal or whatever you want over there. So, speaking of which, let's get some more charcoal going. And then if I come over here and be like, hey, can I grab some of these? Then you can make more iron for me. Just to keep up on things. Also, you know what? I got those 8. Turn those into yeah, not bedrock, obsidian. These can get turned into bedrock. So how's our wonderful... Hey, 11 sulfur, not so bad. And we have 720 millibuckets so far of nickel. If I just right-click you, yeah, it goes right into the system. 5 ingots worth. All right, well. They get 4 of these for now. We'll drop 4 iron in. Come on. There you go. 6 invar and 3 nickel as well now. And then we just have to kind of like run this out. And boom, boom. There we go. Hey, we've got nickel, we've got invar, I've got bronze. I can make upgrade kits now. Make the machines faster. Not terrible. Put our blaze powder away for now because I don't think I really need that. And yeah, we're set kind of pretty on a few resources right now. Now the thing is, with the arc furnace, I'm going to need a stupid amount of steel. Got 3 so far. That is not going to cut it in the slightest. So basically, it's one of those, we're going to have to wait for the arc furnace to get diamonds, and that's okay because I still need to get lapis. This is going to be a thing. Let's see, what was it? Was a fluid transposer fill of polished diorite equals lapis lazuli. If you give it essence of true blue. Now, polished diorite is, you know, regular diorite, which is nether quartz and cobblestone, or like white dye and cobblestone. So, or, you know, I don't know why it's showing the polished diorite recipe whenever I'm looking at diorite, but, you know, there it is, right? So I can make a decent amount of this. I actually got over a stack of peat, which we know peat plus compost equals bone meal. So not a terrible issue there. No, 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 no. The issue here is this essence of true blue. Right? So, blue transposer. Fractionating still turns 500 millibuckets of essence of royal blue into 1,000 of true blue. Okay, well, royal blue. Royal blue is alchemical imbuer, which is very blue plus gold dust, or pulverized gold, or whatever, you know. Right, very blue is a fractionating still of essence of blue, right? And essence of blue comes from essence of mildly blue, which comes from essence of slightly blue and blue pigment of some flavor, which is going to be a little bit interesting to come across, but I think I'll be able to figure it out. Oh yeah, that comes from the blue carpet and stuff. Blue pigment, yep, kind of same. Blue floral powder, yeah, see this is going already? Once I get lapis, I can use it to feed the system though, so it's not gonna have to take very much. Essence of slightly blue, chemical imbuer, with water, right? So, yeah. It is an assembly line and a half to set up lapis. All right, so I need a chemical imbuer, one of these guys, and fractionating still and a fluid transposer, which I've got the other two. So how do you make this imbuer now? Brewing stand. I need more sulfur. All right, you know how to do that. Not sulfur. Yeah, a little sulfur. But I need blaze powder. Right, so you, my friend, can go into here, and we'll set you like that for now. You will go here. Very good. You go there, get busy. You are almost out of iron. Wow, you're still running? Ugh. Now you're empty. All right. That is actually a block worth of nickel right there. Oh, not there. Right. What the heck just happened? Why did it only put, like, 2/3 of it in? Like a hair over 2/3. Oh, yes, the other thing we need. The money thing. Did you do? Right? We need we need blood, sweat, and tears to make money. So there's the blood. Now, let's see. Was it like a cloth or something like that? Yeah, the sweat-drenched cloth. We need a regular cloth, which is 8 string. Which I've got a bit of over here. Keep thinking those regular crafting tables I can use. And I guess technically they are, but I have to program the recipe in first, whatnot. Right-click to cool off. Hey, sweat-drenched cloth. Very nice. And I need paper, which I can do. I need a player teardrop, which you can automate later on. However, a single tear shed by a person feeling deep sadness. So there was that drawing of a one-legged puppy, right? Drawing of a one-legged puppy. I can make it on my own, little brother. Right-click to totally not cry. Scribing tools. Dang it, quit. Stop. Okay, there. Feather. Okay, yeah, feather, glass bottle. Black dye, not a problem. Straw feather. All right, and that's just a crafting? Okay, cool. And that's just 3 wheat. And 1, 2, 3. Oop. I'm remembering like far too much of this pack for considering the last time I actually played it. But I mean, this is such a good pack, it's like stuck in my mind anyway. I mean, it's such a complete... this is what progression packs should be. Let's put it that way. Like, I mean, a bunch of other ones have done it good, but I mean, this does it very, very, very well. All right, sugarcane, right? Which, I mean, I could harvest the stuff I got over there. I've got it all growing on Snad, which means if I need sugarcane, then I can get a bunch, you know, stupidly fast. There is my drawing of a one-legged puppy. And I am collecting player teardrops now. Which I can use these for that, or empowering these to make gas tears with. So definitely keeping that for now. Can I have... Oh, that's just lead snowflake stocks. I don't care. All right, so we got my blood, I got my sweat, got my tears. I should have some green here, and there's paper here. So, paper wealth. And honestly, at this point, I'm just going to pull this out, and we're just going to do that just to clear the nickel ion out. Thank you. You, my friend, melt down into 1 gem. Or 666 millibuckets, right? Run that through a gem cast, right? Or I can get 9 of these to make a block, right? Gem cast, well, grinding balls work. Okay. I can't make ender alloys right now, though. Lithium grinding balls, sun crystals work. Okay. That is 5 glass and 4 glowstone. I can work with that. But from what I saw, it has to be full sun crystal. We just throw it out there and let it sit in this. Is it raining? It might be raining. Which means this is just like a horrible time to do this. Is it getting... yeah, it's getting charged, though. Okay, we're good. You can see it was getting a little more full, a little less transparent. Now it's actually got light radiating out of it. Done yet? Nope. Okay. Thank God it's not like the Sun Crystal from freaking Chrono Trigger. That one took, 1,000 years, so. There we go. Sun Crystal. Alright, in you go. Ah, it looks weird. Gold. Pour that off now. Pour that. Seriously? Really now? Two ingots molten gold on a sun crystal. Oh, you kidding me? It's not quite full yet. I think it was full, the bar goes away. Yeah, like that. That'll work. Alright. And you go paper money. There we go. And that's one of those, you gotta do that, yep. We gotta place back down again sometimes, and it'll actually, it's like the equivalent of turning it off and on again. Oh, good Lord, look at you. You're going to be a bit of a pain. Thank you. And you can go in there for now. Go ahead and break you down. Put you into here. And I don't really need emeralds anymore, do I? Oh, what do we got? Spectator from Britannia. Okay, well, cool. Ring of Dexterous Motion. Silky Jewel. Needs Silky Cloth. Okay, well, that's a thing. And it's the cheap recipe, but I really need Silk Touch. I don't know. Infinity Capacity Barrel Upgrades. That's kind of nice to have, though. That. Numismatic Press is what I want. I need 2 Electrum Plates, an Invar Gear, a Redstone Servo, and an Emerald. Now, Plate Cast. Iron Plate. Compactor might be the way to go, honestly. And Compactor. Alright. Next up, Electrum. Also, I just need 2 plates, so that's only like 1 of each, which is probably good. Silver is made in the smeltery. Currently, anyway. Basically, iron ingot, block of glass, equals 2 silver ingots. I mean, not terrible. Now, the stuff can be a little fun to automate, which I did have, issues with in the past. But also, I wasn't setting it up very smartly. I was just brute forcing my way through everything just to make sure, it got done. There was no elegance to what I was doing in the last playthrough. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. Honestly, though, at this point, there still really is no elegance to what I'm doing. But I hope to change that. Numismatic Press. We still need an Invar Gear. What did I do with my Invar node? Yeah, it's in here, right? Go. I'm gonna have to make more Invar here in a moment. Because this is an augment, and augments actually require an upgrade kit. So, 4 and like 2. Actually, let's go ahead and get like 1 more of you, like 2 more iron. And then we'll just do it again. Take these out because, honestly, I don't really think I'm going to be doing a whole lot with Netherrack for a little bit anyway. You just go back into here. There is my Loco Invar. Press. Done. Can't spell compactor. You didn't see that. And like 4 bronze. I think it's a bronze gear, 4 Invar, and 2 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you guys. There we go. I can go augment my compactor, or upgrade it, and then augment it. Upgrade, augment. Now, our other recipe for money. If I can spell. It's like paper wealth, isn't it? Yeah. Same difference, right? Is golden coin, green pigment, and paper. Golden coin, 1 gold ingot equals 3. Oh, this is going to be fun now, isn't it? Okay, we'll just get this done. I will, I need to get I need to quit focusing so much on progression at this point and focus more on automation of stuff. Like the fact that, yeah, I've only got 8 cactus. I need 9 to finish this recipe off. Although, give me that. Yeah, look, ton of paper. Okay. So, snad, right? Oh, wow, you backstuffed pretty quick there, didn't you? 8 maybe? Should work, I think. Here, make more glass, would you? Right. Not you. You. And I do have a building wand in my inventory, but I just didn't grab it. All right, so we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do we have for vacuum items that are cheap? Vacuum chest is not a thing. I can make decoration versions. I need to make a vacuumulator otherwise. Device frame. Not terrible. All right, device frame is not bad. I need 2 more 10 and 8 iron, 9 iron. Oops, that was an extra 10. Oh well. Not like I can't put it back, right? And iron, nope. Nope, 10. Iron gears. I should have another, one more hopper. That was machine block. Got that by accident. Here we go. There, and then I need a redstone servo, which is just iron and redstone, right? Everything? Everything. Sweet. Now, need more cobblestone at this point. What I'm going to do is there, right? 1, 2, 3, and then we get rid of that stuff. Let's go ahead and do the trodden bricks here, I think, right? I might leave it like that, actually. I don't know. But then I need to put my accumulator here. Wow, I picked it up before it did. That's rare. I'm gonna put a wonderful holiday chest up top. And we're going to grab our cactus. First thing, shift right click here. I can set a filter here. Nope. Seriously? There it is. I don't know why I didn't take the shift. We are going to whitelist cactus. All you can collect. This thing will automatically pick up items within range. Cobblestone here will automatically break cactus when it grows, you know. Actually, you know what? You know what? Snad's only a little bit broken. It's only a little busted, you know. No worries. And then there's that, right? You. Paper wealth goes into here. And later on, I can do all this through magma crucibles. I just don't have quite the power system set up to be able to power that many different machines. But now, we have emeralds. It's not quite automated yet, but I mean, we've got all the base stuff together to be able to automate it. So I'm kind of happy about that. And Anything else over here? No, not really. Okay. At least not yet. Have you aged enough yet that this works? No. No, you haven't. Okay. And you are all, like, just kind of sitting pretty right now. There's our blaze powder. I need a brewing stand to make that a chemical imbuer. Ooh, now. Great, thank you. And done. Brewing stand. Now, uses for you are ocean generator, botanical brewery, alchemy catalyst, and the alchemical imbuer. And it does require hardened glass, which I do have, and Constantin. Ah, yes, Constantin. That is a copper nickel alloy. So, you see where this is going, right? I wonder if I should just go ahead and make like a gear cast. I mean, because I'm pretty sure I'd be done right now if this was into a gear cast. Okay, done. There's that. What else did this imbuer need, right? Okay. Right then. So like that. Let's see, I could have just let autocomplete. I think I will. I need a reception coil, though, which is going to take gold, which 10 to 4. And gold is not bad to make. It's just I haven't automated it yet, so it's a bit on the annoying side, honestly. Oh, did I accidentally clear out? I did, didn't I? What all the Constantin gears make? Imbuer, ensorcellator, numismatic dynamo, and the reflex column. Okay. Oh. There we go. And done. So next episode, I'll be able to, well, it'll be the hard way, but get some lapis going. I think. Oh, it's gonna suck. It really is, actually. I'm gonna have to juggle between this fractioning still and this imbuer unless I make more of each. But, I mean, our generators are holding up, but also most of the stuff is actually just sitting idle except for my sulfur, processing. I ran out of... Oh, dang it. Would you stop doing that? I'm trying to get this, all this liquid dirt out of here. Okay, cool, that's done. You are done, so I can go ahead and pick you up now. Put you away for a bit. And you guys can go away. We're waiting for this to finish draining out, because that's actually a decent amount of dirt right there. And I'm going to need more gravel. I'm going to need a lot more than that, actually. Might be enough. Probably not. Every 50 gravel, I think, is a bucket of, or it's every 20 gravel is a bucket of dirt. So that actually might be enough. So, but this is where I'm going to start setting up machines and whatnot, my storage area. I just decided I wanted to have a nicer floor than just like cobblestone. So I went with treated wood. Which, seeing as I was making coal coke, it kind of sort of worked out, you know? Hey, got the upgrade quest. Nice. Now, to lock the... Okay, can you get out of there? Thank you. Locked. True. Done. Downside. Well, upside. No key required. Downside. You got to do this for every drawer or every barrel. Now, if I actually get around to making the barrel stuff, I can make these barrels look like just almost anything I want. It's a little limited on what textures you can put on there, but you can change the shape and so on and so forth too. You can turn them into like vertical slabs and everything else. It's nice. Yeah, but it's kind of underappreciated because storage doors has just been around for so long that that's what everybody's kind of go-to is. And we're basically out of iron again, aren't we? A decent amount of picks. You still have picks left in here. Yeah, you do. Good. I want more glass. There we go. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Until next episode. Signing out. Have fun.